Okay, so this is pretty awesome so far. We have two relationships and a contextual filter, but that's not enough. Because right now, based on the ID that we're supplying here, we're looking at the "Are you a geek? No, you're not" article. So if we viewed this block in the sidebar, we'd see a link to the article that we're currently reading. So it's not something that's also by this author. That would be inaccurate. So we need to find a way to exclude this. And the way we can do that is by using an additional contextual filter using the same NID system that we have before, but we're actually going to negate it this time to make sure that it doesn't belong to the node that we're currently viewing. This only works as we apply that contextual filter to the relationship of nodes also created by this author. If we used it without the relationship, it would simply exclude all of these items here. So let's go ahead and add it in. So I'm going to contextual filters and I'll click add, and we'll do a search for NID again. We're going to approach this the same way that we did our previous contextual filter. I'll check content NID and apply all displays. And we're going to provide a default value just like we did before. And the type is going to be content ID from URL. Okay, now here's where things get different. We need to use the relationship to the nodes of the same author. So we'll check that. And next, we need to negate this. Basically, we're saying, okay, let's check to see what node we're looking at. What's the node ID? Now let's not display anything that has that node ID. That's it. That's the plain English version of what we're doing. So the way to negate this is actually down here under this more section. That might be a little unintuitive, but if we scroll down, we'll see the exclude checkbox here. So if we check that and then select apply all displays, and then we scroll down, we'll see that we don't have anything here anymore. Do you know why? This is also a good point to see if you can figure out why. I'm going to tell you in just a couple seconds here. Are you ready? Okay. The reason is that now we're expecting two contextual filters instead of just one. And so we need to separate those contextual filters by a slash here in this input. So we'll do slash, and then we'll type 18 again. Again, the value is going to be the same for both of our contextual filters because both of them relate to the node that we're currently looking at. Okay, I'm going to click Update Preview and scroll down. And now you see we have just two entries, and it doesn't include that "Are you a geek" article. Now just to make sure that we're looking at content that's actually associated with one another because it has the same author, let's go ahead and add an author field here just for testing. So I'm going to click Add, and then I'm going to type in name, and we'll select the username and apply all displays. For the relationship, we'll go ahead and leave it at author of current node. We can leave everything else as it is because this is just for testing. I'll click apply all displays and scroll down. And you see we have Jones Jones as the author here and Jones Jones as the author here. If we type 19 in here for both of the contextual filters, I'm going to type 19 and 19 and click Update Preview. You see we have Betty Davis showing up 3 times here. She's actually the author of 4 pieces of content, but the one that we're viewing, the number 19 about macaroni, is being excluded. Okay, let's go ahead and delete this field. I'm going to jump back up to fields, and what we're going to do here is click the arrow and then click rearrange. This is a great way to both rearrange your fields and delete multiple ones at the same time. So I'm going to click remove for the author and apply all displays and scroll down, and okay, everything's looking good.